How long is a beam of light? A question I'm often asked. The length of a beam of light depends on two factors. The first is the speed of light itself, and the second factor is how long the light is switched on for. So what is the speed of light? Well, in a vacuum in free space, it is around about 300 million meters per second, which is equivalent to 186,000 miles per second in old money. So now we can work out how long a 1 nanosecond beam of light is. Well, 1 nanosecond is 0.0000 blah 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 1 seconds, which is in scientific notation 10 to the minus 9 seconds. That's very short. And if we multiply this with the speed of light, which is 300 million meters per second, which is also 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meters per second, then the beam of light of a 1 nanosecond beam is only 0.3 meters or 30 centimeters. So how does this relate to tattoo laser and their pulses and beam lengths, etc.? Well, a 0.35 nanosecond pulse, which is the same as 350 picoseconds, will generate a beam length of about 10.5 centimeters, whereas a 0.75 nanosecond pulse, or 750 picoseconds, will generate 22.5 centimeters. 1 nanosecond pulse will generate a 30 centimeter or 0.3 meter pulse, as we saw earlier, and a 5 nanosecond pulse length, which is what you would get from a Q-switched YAG laser, for example, that will generate a beam length of around about 1.5 meters. 10 nanoseconds will give you a 3 meter pulse length, beam length even, whereas a 30 nanosecond pulse, which is what we used in the original Ruby laser to prove how this technique worked back in the 1980s, this will generate a 9 meter length beam of light from tip to toe. That was just a little bit of fun, just to show how long a beam of light would be for very short pulse widths. This only applies though in free space or outer space, because as soon as you introduce other elements like gases or solids or skin, then these numbers do change a little bit. But it gives you some idea of the actual lengths of these kind of these beams of light that we're firing every day at people and their skin. If you want to see more stuff that we've written and talked about, please go to our website or our blog site, and thank you for listening.